All right, it looks like we are live. Hello and welcome to second Solution2 conference. My name is Justin Rustbatch. I'm one of the admins on the C Sharp Discord and a Microsoft MVP. And I'm here with Tanner from the .NET team.
Hi, I'm Tanner on the .NET team. Also one of the Discord admins, and I primarily work on the hardware intrinsics, numerics, and underlying accelerations for .NET.
Awesome. We have a great week lined up. Before we go too far into anything, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, JetBrains and O'Reilly. They've got some great giveaways lined up for everybody attending. And yeah, it's going to be a great week. We've got a lot of good sessions. But before we talk about our conference, let's talk about what just happened last week at .NET Conf. Tanner?
Yeah, last week .NET 9 shipped, as we ship every November. If you want to find out more, you want to check out .NETconf.net, where we had the .NET team itself had a conference and had a number of streams where we talked about what's new and what's the latest and greatest in .NET 9. So we covered things like what's new in C# 13 from the language design team, where Mads and Dustin gave the talk. We had coverage over ASP.NET Core and Blazor, Maui. We had some talks over what's new in the .NET runtime, the libraries, and SDK. We even had some talks about upcoming improvements to WPF, including performance improvements and some new features that are coming to the ecosystem. We had, in extending beyond C#, there was even some talks about new features in F#, such as the nullable reference support, which provides better interop with the existing C# nullable reference support. And of course, Stephen Tobe, who many of us know and love for giving the amazing performance talks, gave his own talk about all the performance improvements in Deep Dive, covering a lot of the same content he covers in his yearly blog posts, but in a video format. And of course, if you want to acquire the latest version of .NET, you just go to get.net. .NET 9 is a short-term service release, which means it's supported for 18 months instead of 36 months like our long-term service releases, but it comes with the same level of quality and servicing guarantees as our regular LTS releases. So there's really no reason not to at least check it out, if not migrate your apps to it and continue the yearly roll forward path. In the ideal scenario, after you're on modern .NET, it's as simple as just changing your framework version, your target framework version, from .NET 8 to .NET 9, or whatever your previous version is. There's sometimes a little bit of pain moving forward, and sometimes there are minor behavioral breaks just due to bug fixes and other things that are required. If you're experiencing particular pain, make sure to reach out to the .NET team on GitHub and let us know. That way we can try and ease the path for everyone's migration moving forward.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. We just migrated an app to .NET 8 at my work, and love it. Can't wait to try out .NET 9.
Yeah.
Also want to shout out to all the people who are watching this from the .NET Foundation's live stream on YouTube. If you're not in our Discord, I highly recommend you check it out. We have a great community, a large community of C# developers. Come get help, come help others. It's a really great place to hang out. And I believe the .NET Foundation also has their own Discord, and you can hop in there as well.
Indeed.
So each day, we talked about some giveaways from our sponsors. Each day, there'll be Q&A sessions in the Discord Solution2 chat channel on the C# Discord. Participants who ask a question after the talks are automatically entered into giveaways for 2 JetBrains licenses per day or 2 ebooks from O'Reilly per day. And those ebooks don't need to be C# related. It's access to the whole library. All you need to do is ask a question and engage the speakers about their topics. You'll give a 48-hour window to claim those each day. So hop in, ask questions, and chat. So with that said, let's take a look at the schedule. Like I said, we got a bunch of talks lined up. Tanner, do you have any that you're particularly looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to most of these, but I think the ones I'm most looking forward to is Fred from the C# compiler team is going to give a talk later today about the new features in C# 13 and .NET 9. And then I'm also particularly looking forward to on the last day, Clinton's talk on C# is faster than C++.
Awesome. Yeah, personally, I'm looking forward to Layla's talk coming up in just about 25 minutes from now. Monoliths are tough to work with, and I could definitely use some help and advice on how to break those apart. But I'm also looking forward to Mike Treat's talks on day 6 about the tragedy of two-list. I loved his talks about threading at Solution2 conference. So I'm sure that's going to be entertaining as well.
For sure.
Cool. Well, do we have anything else we want to talk about before we kick off the conference?
I think it's worth calling out that, if this is your first time visiting the C# Discord, make sure to check out the various channels. We have a great community. There's a very tight core group of 100 to 200 people, but then we have some 30 to 50,000 people in the server total that just semi-regularly come in to ask questions, to get feedback. You can do everything from general chat to in-depth questions about game development, working with Roslyn, and creating source generators or analyzers, where oftentimes members from the C# team are available to help answer questions. Keep in mind that they're not doing that necessarily in an official capacity. Most of the Discord is people donating their spare time to help answer those questions. So you might not see an answer immediately, but they do tend to check in, give the feedback, and help make progress. We also have the amazing Allow Unsafe Blocks channel, which is one that I particularly am regular in, where we discuss everything from low-level JIT improvements to manual code gen optimizations, to what idiomatic patterns are best optimized by the JIT, and also deep dives into things like how do you accelerate your code using SIMD, how do you take advantage of built-in functions like tensor primitives so that you no longer have to write that acceleration yourself, and similar. You'll also find members from the JIT team there. So it's there's really a channel for everyone depending on your interest, and we all work together to make it a great experience. So make sure to check it out.
Absolutely. Like I said earlier, be sure to tune in now just about 20 minutes for Layla's talk. Layla is a Microsoft MVP and GitHub star, and she's also the founder of Women in .NET. So yeah, make sure to join us at the top of the hour.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And I hope you really enjoy the conference. Again, hop on Discord, participate, and enjoy the week.